My beloved child, hear me as I speak to you with the tenderness of a shepherd calling his lamb back to the fold. You are in a battle, whether your eyes perceive it or not. This is not a war of swords or spears, nor one fought on fields of earth, but a struggle waged in the unseen places within your heart, your mind, and the very air that surrounds you. Forces beyond what your mortal senses can grasp rise against you daily, seeking to pull you into the shadows. They whisper fear into your ears like a cold wind through the trees, planting seeds of doubt that creep into your heart like vines choking a garden. The enemy, that ancient deceiver, desires nothing more than to shake your faith, to steal the joy I've placed within you, and to convince you that you stand alone in this vast wilderness of life. But listen to me now, my child, for I speak with the authority of the one who walked upon the waters and stilled the storms. You do not face this battle alone. I, the Son of Man, the Lamb who was slain and yet lives, fight for you. Before you were knit together in your mother's womb, I knew the trials you would face, and I vowed to stand as your shield and your sword. You do not need to struggle in the dark, groping for light, feeling the weight of abandonment or the sting of being forgotten. I see you, every tear that falls, every sigh that escapes your lips, every silent cry that echoes in the chambers of your soul. I'm not distant, watching from some far-off throne. No, I am here in the midst of your fight, on the front lines, declaring victory over your life with a voice that shakes the heavens. The enemy wants you to believe you are alone, that no one stands with you, that the darkness is too great to overcome. He whispers lies, telling you that you are forsaken, that your struggles are too heavy, that your faith is too weak to withstand his assaults. But I tell you the truth, I have never left your side. When the Pharisees sought to trap me, when the crowds turned against me, when the cross loomed before me, I stood firm, not for my own sake, but for yours. And now, in this moment, I stand with you. Every force that rises against you, every arrow aimed at your heart, I intercept. I am your defender, your refuge, your unshakable rock. The battle may rage, but it cannot consume you, for I have already claimed you as my own. Think of the times I walked this earth, when I faced the tempter in the wilderness, when I bore the scorn of men, when I hung upon that rugged cross. Did I falter? Did I abandon my purpose? No, my child, I pressed on, and I triumphed, not for my glory alone, but so that you might share in that victory. The enemy seeks to steal your joy, but I have come that you might have life, and have it abundantly. He seeks to shake your faith, but I am the cornerstone upon which your faith is built. He seeks to make you feel alone, but I am a friend who sticks closer than a brother. You are not abandoned, not forgotten, not overlooked. I am with you, surrounding you with a love that no power in heaven or on earth can break. So stand firm, my child. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Do not let doubt cloud your eyes. Lift your head, for I have already won the battle you face. The victory is yours, not because of your own might, but because I, the Lord of heaven's armies, fight for you. When the storms rage and the night grows long, remember my words to the disciples in the boat. Peace, be still. That same power rests upon you now. You are not alone in this fight, and you never will be. I have caught every tear you've shed, heard every prayer you've whispered, and I am healing every wound you carry. The enemy may roar, but I am the Lion of Judah, and my roar is greater still. Hold fast to me, for I am your strength, your hope, and your everlasting peace. My beloved child, draw near to me, for I long to wrap you in the embrace of my eternal presence. I am with you always, closer than the breath in your lungs, nearer than the beat of your heart. I see you in every moment of your journey, from the heights of your joy to the depths of your sorrow. Not a single tear falls from your eyes that I do not catch in my hands. Not a single prayer escapes your lips that I do not hear with the fullness of my love. Not a single wound pierces your soul that I do not tend with the balm of my healing grace. You are never alone, for I go before you. I stand behind you, and I surround you with a shield of divine protection that no force can breach. The enemy, that cunning serpent, wants you to believe you are powerless, a fragile reed bending in the wind, ready to snap at the slightest pressure. He seeks to convince you that you are defenseless, that the battles you face are yours to fight alone, that no one sees your struggles or cares for your pain. But hear me now, my child. That is a lie from the pit of darkness. You're not weak. You are not abandoned. You are more than a conqueror, not because of your own strength, but because I, the King of Kings, stand as your defender. When I walked this earth, I faced the powers of darkness head on. I cast out demons with a word. I silenced the storms with a command, and I triumphed over death itself. That same power guards you now. Look back to the days when I fed the 5,000 with a few loaves and fish. Did I not see their hunger? Did I not know their need? So it is with you. I see every battle you face, the ones you speak of and the ones you hide in silence. I'm already on the front lines, standing in the gap, declaring victory over your life before the enemy can even draw near. When I hung upon the cross, I bore every sorrow you would ever know. When I rose from the grave, I shattered every chain that would seek to bind you. My victory is your victory. My strength is your strength. And my presence is your shield. The enemy may rise like a flood, but I lift up a standard against them. When darkness tries to consume you, my light, brighter than 1,000 suns, pushes it back. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I am your strong tower, your fortress, your unshakable refuge. Think of David, the shepherd boy, facing Goliath with nothing but a sling and a stone. It was not the stone that felled the giant, but my hand guiding it. So it is with you. I surround you with my angels, warriors of light who stand guard over you day and night. You are not defenseless. You are covered by my power, secured by my presence, and protected by my love. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down, when the silence feels deafening, know this. Even in those moments, I am there. I was there with Daniel in the lion's den, with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace, and I am here with you now. Every sunrise whispers my faithfulness to you. Every breath you take is proof that I sustain you. Every moment you have survived is a testimony that I carry you. The enemy may try to intimidate you, reminding you of past failures, whispering fear into your heart, but I silence his voice. I rebuke him for your sake, for the battle is mine, and I do not lose. So hold your peace, my child. Let me fight for you. Rest in the truth that you are never alone, for I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. My beloved child, come to me when your strength fails, when the burdens of life feel too heavy to bear. I see the days when you wake up weary, when the weight of your struggles presses down like a millstone, when you feel you have nothing left to give. But hear me now. You do not need to carry this load alone. I am your strength, your sustainer, the one who lifts you up when you cannot stand. You are never meant to fight through exhaustion by your own power, for I am the source that never runs dry, the fountain of living water, the wellspring of power that flows without end. When I walked this earth, I grew weary too. I rested by the well in Samaria. I slept in the boat amidst the storm. I knelt in Gethsemane under the weight of what was to come. But in my weakness, the Father's strength was made perfect. And so it is with you. When you are weak, I am strong. When your body is drained, when your heart is heavy, when your spirit feels broken, come to me. I will refresh your soul, breathe new life into your spirit, and rekindle the fire within you. The world tells you to push harder, to rely on yourself, to mask your struggles with a facade of strength. But I tell you the truth. Real strength is found not in your own effort, but in surrendering to me. Think of the woman who touched the hem of my garment. She was weak, afflicted, desperate, yet in her weakness she found my power. One touch, and she was healed. So it is with you, my child. You don't need to have it all together. You don't need to pretend you're strong when you're falling apart. Bring your weariness to me, and I will give you rest. Lay your burdens at my feet, and I will carry them. When you lean on me, I uphold you with my righteous right hand. When you feel like you're falling, I catch you. When you are your lowest, I lift you up. The battles you face are not won by your might, but by my Spirit, and my Spirit dwells within you. When I ascended to the Father, I sent the Helper, the Comforter, to live in you. That same power that raised me from the dead flows through your veins. You are not running on empty. You are fueled by the strength of the Almighty God, and I never run out of power. Think of Paul, beaten, imprisoned, shipwrecked. Yet he declared, when I am weak, then I am strong. Why? Because my grace was sufficient for him, as it is for you. So when the days grow long and your strength fades, do not despair. Come to me, and I will renew you. I will give you wings like eagles, that you may soar above the storms. I will give you the strength to rise again, not because you muster it yourself, but because I pour it into you. The enemy wants you to believe you're too tired to go on, but I say you will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint. Hold on, my child, for I am your rock, your refuge, and your ever-present strength. In me, you will find rest, and in me, you will rise victorious. My beloved child, listen to my voice above the clamor of doubt that seeks to drown out your peace. Doubt is a thief, sneaking into your mind like a shadow, planting seeds of uncertainty that whisper lies about who you are and what you are capable of. The enemy uses it to shake your confidence, to make you question your worth, to fill your heart with insecurities that weigh you down like chains. He wants you to believe you are not enough, too broken, too flawed, too weak to be loved, to have purpose, to receive my promises. But hear me now. Those are lies, and I am the truth that sets you free. I did not create you to live in doubt, my child. Before the stars were hung in the sky, I formed you with my hands, shaping every part of you with intention and love. You are mine, chosen, beloved, fearfully and wonderfully made. Do you understand what that means? Every detail of you, your strengths, your imperfections, your gifts, your struggles, was designed by me, the creator of all things. You are not an accident, not a mistake, but a masterpiece, crafted with purpose by the one who spoke the universe into being. The enemy wants to fill your mind with lies, but I have already spoken the truth over you. You are enough because I say you are. I see how you struggle, my child. I see how you compare yourself to others, how you focus on your flaws, how you listen to voices that tear you down. When I walked this earth, I saw the same in those I met. The woman at the well, hiding her shame. Peter, denying me in fear. Thomas, wrestling with doubt. I did not turn them away. I loved them. I called them. I lifted them up. So it is with you. You are strong because I strengthen you. You are capable because I equip you. You are worthy because I have declared it so. Stop measuring yourself against standards I never set. Stop listening to the accuser who seeks to diminish you. My voice is the one that matters, and I say you are mine. The enemy's lies cannot change what I have spoken. When he whispers that you are unworthy, remember that I chose you before you took your first breath. When he tells you you're too broken, know that I am the potter who mends every crack. When he says you're weak, lift your eyes to me, for I am your strength. Think of the thief on the cross beside me, broken, sinful, unworthy in the world's eyes. Yet I said to him, today you will be with me in paradise. My love does not depend on your perfection. It flows from my heart, unchanging and eternal. So silence the doubt, my child. Reject the insecurity. Walk boldly in the identity I have given you. You are not defined by your past, your failures, or the opinions of others. You are defined by my love, and that is more than enough. When a tempter comes, as he did to me in the wilderness, stand on my word. I am the Lord's, and he's called me his own. You are loved. You are valuable. You are mine, and no lie can take that away. My beloved child, hear my voice as I call you out of the prison of fear that seeks to hold you captive. Fear is a cruel jailer, chaining your mind, paralyzing your heart, whispering worst-case scenarios until you are too afraid to take a step forward. It creeps in like a thief in the night, stealing your peace, filling your thoughts with anxious what-ifs and unknowns that loom like shadows. But I tell you now, Fear has no power over you when I am with you. I did not create you to live in bondage to fear, but to walk in the freedom of my power, my love, and a sound mind. I know the weight of fear upon your heart. My child, I see the restless nights when worry keeps you awake, the moments when a future feels uncertain, the times when danger seems to lurk around every corner. When I walked this earth, I saw fear in the eyes of my disciples, trembling in the boat as the waves raged, hiding in the upper room after my death. Yet I spoke to them, do not be afraid, and I speak the same to you. I did not give you a spirit of timidity, but one of courage, of love, of clarity. The enemy thrives on uncertainty, but I am your certainty. He grows strong in the shadows, but I am your light. He whispers lies, but I speak truth. You are safe with me. Before you were born, I knew every step of your journey. I go before you, preparing the way, holding your future in my hands. Nothing catches me by surprise. Nothing is beyond my control. When I calm the storm with a word, when I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, when I rose victorious over the grave, I prove that no force can stand against me. So why should you fear, my child? The storms may come, but I am your anchor. The winds may howl, but I am your refuge. The battle may rage, but I am the warrior who fights for you. Fear has no authority in my presence, for my love surrounds you like a fortress. Think of the Israelites at the Red Sea, trapped between the waters and Pharaoh's army. Fear gripped their hearts, but I parted the waves and led them through. So it is with you. When fear tries to take hold, run to me. Speak my name, stand on my promises, and watch it flee. I am your shepherd, and I lead you beside still waters, restoring your soul. You do not need to live in constant worry, trembling at what might come next. The future is mine to hold, and I hold it with hands that bled for you. Take a deep breath, my child. Let go the fear. Lift your eyes to me and walk forward with confidence, knowing you are protected, secure, and free. This freedom is your birthright, sealed by my blood on the cross. When I cried, "It is finished," I broke the power of fear over your life. The enemy may try to bind you again, but his chains are weak against my truth. So live in the liberty I have given you. Rejoice in the safety of my arms. Fear has no hold on you, for I fight for you, and my love reigns supreme. Hold fast to me, and you will know peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that no fear can steal. My beloved child, lift your voice to me, for I have placed within you a weapon greater than any sword, a power stronger than fear, doubt, or the fiercest attack of the enemy. That weapon is worship. The enemy wants you to fix your eyes on the battle, to feel overwhelmed, to sink into despair as if victory is out of reach. But when you raise your voice in praise, everything changes. Worship is not just a song. It is a declaration of my triumph, a battle cry that confuses the enemy, silences his lies, and reminds your soul that I am greater than any struggle you face. Do you remember the walls of Jericho? My people did not bring them down with swords or strength, but with shouts of praise. Do you recall Jehoshaphat's army? They did not fight with weapons, but with worship, and I gave them the victory. So is with you, my child. When life feels heavy, praise me. When the enemy whispers defeat, worship me. When you don't yet see the breakthrough, sing my name. The moment you do, the enemy flees, fear loses its grip, and you step in a victory before the battle is even over. Worship is your strength, your shield, your path to triumph. But victory also comes through endurance, my child. I see how the battles wear you down, how the struggles tempt you to give up, how the weight of it all makes you want to surrender. But you are not created to quit. You were designed to endure, to overcome, to rise above every storm. I have placed my strength within you, the same power that parted the Red Sea, that shut the mouths of lions, that raised me from the tomb. That power lives in you, sustaining you when you feel you cannot go on. The journey may feel long, the fight unending, but I promise you, this season will pass, and your breakthrough lies just beyond your steadfastness. When I carried the cross to Calvary, every step was agony, every breath a labor. Yet I pressed on, not for my sake, but for yours. So when you feel weak, lean on me. When you stumble, let me steady you. When doubt creeps in, hold to my word. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Victory does not belong to those who retreat, but to those who stand firm. Think of Paul and Silas, bound in prison, yet singing hymns at midnight. The chains broke, the doors flew open, not because they gave up, but because they endured in worship. So plant your feet, lift your hands, and keep pressing forward, for I am fighting for you. I'm not a distant God, watching from afar. I am the Lord your God, mighty to save, stepping into your battles with divine power. The enemy trembles at my name, flees at my presence, and cowers at my command. No scheme he devises, no attack he launches, can stand against me. So do not fear, my child. Worship me in the storm, endure through the trial, and know that victory is already yours. I do not lose, and neither will you, for I am with you always. My beloved child, hold fast to my promises, for they are your anchor in a shifting world. When everything around you feels uncertain, when the ground trembles, when plans fail, when life veers off course, my word stands unshakable. I'm not a man that I should lie, nor son of man that I should change my mind. What I've spoken over you is eternal, unbreakable, and true. The enemy will try to sow doubt, whispering that I have forgotten you, that my promises were never meant for you. That time has eroded my faithfulness. But he is a liar, and I am the truth. I have promised to be with you always, and that vow is forever. I have promised to strengthen you, and my power is already at work within you. I have promised to work all things for your good, and even now, I am weaving every thread of your life into a tapestry of grace. When I walked this earth, I told my disciples, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. That victory is yours, sealed by my blood, secured by my resurrection. You're not fighting for triumph. You are standing in it. The war was won on the cross, where I crushed sin, defeated death, and disarmed the enemy forever. The battles you face today, the struggles, the fears, the attacks, cannot undo what I have done. The enemy may roar, but his teeth are broken. He may scheme, but his plans are shattered. He may attack, but he's powerless against my love for you. When I said, "It is finished," I meant it. The same power that raised me from the grave lives in you, ensuring that no force can overcome you. So lift your hand, my child. Walk boldly. Stand firm. You are not striving to win. You have already won, because I fight for you and I never lose. I know you long for certainty, for answers to the unknown, but you don't need to see every step, for I do. I go before you, preparing the way, guiding you with a shepherd's care. Trust me, even when the path is hidden. Believe in me, even when you don't understand. My hands are strong, steady, and faithful, holding your future secure. Every promise I have made, every word of hope, every whisper of love will come to pass. Not one will fail, not one will be forgotten, not one will return void. So live in my victory, my child. Do not let these words fade from your heart. Declare them over your life. God fights for me, and I am victorious. Let the enemy hear it. Let your soul believe it, for it is your reality. I am proud of you for coming this far, but don't stop now. Step forward in faith, holding to my promises, for I will never stop fighting for you. My love is your shield, my strength is your fortress, and my victory is your inheritance. Go forth in peace, for I am with you always. Amen. Connection to modern life. 200 words. This story of battle, divine protection, and victory resonates deeply with our lives today. We all face unseen struggles, whether it's the fear of failure, the weight of uncertainty, or the lies that whisper we're not enough. Like the child in this message, we often feel alone, overwhelmed by challenges that seem too big to overcome. Yet, just as Jesus promised to fight for us, he offers the same strength now. In a world of chaos, be it personal trials, societal pressures, or global unrest, His presence remains our refuge. The call to worship, endure, and trust His promises is a lifeline, reminding us that victory isn't about our power, but His. My advice, when life presses in, pause and lift your eyes to Him. Speak His truth over your fears. Surrender your burdens and stand firm. You're not alone in your battles. He's already won the war. Lean on that truth daily. It will carry you through. If this message has blessed you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss powerful, life-giving words from the Lord. Together, we'll walk in faith and live fully in the embrace of God's unfailing love. Amen.